Item: SCP-1228. Code name: The Fan Club. Object Class: Euclid. Special Containment Procedures: Foundation agents are to infiltrate all major Internet service providers to ensure civilian access to SCP-1228 is blocked. Any personnel accessing SCP-1228 for testing purposes is to be accompanied by at least one researcher, and must submit to mandatory psychological evaluation afterwards. Access to SCP-1228 outside of testing purposes is now strictly forbidden. See Incident 1228-A for further details. Description: SCP-1228 is a website with the domain .com. Any software used to monitor Internet connections crashes when applied to connections to SCP-1228, so its IP address is unknown. The domain is not registered by anyone, and when usually accessed gives the normal DNS lookup failed error. However, if viewed by an individual with a history of creative aspirations, SCP-1228 will appear as the page of the viewer's official fan club. Although the site's contents vary from individual to individual, a few pages appear consistently. Wiki: extensive documentation of the subject's work. Subjects typically claim that the non-existent titles listed are something they've always wanted to do. News: reports of non-existent events in the subject's life. Events reported are invariably of a positive nature, such as the subject winning a major award for their work. Interviews with the subject are often listed here as well, with the subject usually mentioning in the interview that they are glad they chose to pursue their passion rather than their career path in real life. Forums: discussion of the subject and their work. Posters' comments are all unanimously positive, praising everything the subject has produced. Store: a store exists for the purchase of merchandise pertaining to the subject's work, such as t-shirts, posters, and figurines. Within hours of making a purchase, an unmarked package will appear at the subject's address containing the product in question. Attempts to trace the origin of the packages and their products have proven unsuccessful. After viewing SCP-1228, test subjects will report feelings of depression, with 30% attempting suicide shortly afterwards. Incident 1228-A. On the 17th of September 2020, Dr. the current researcher presiding over SCP-1228, was reported missing. An aspiring writer in his youth had taken to browsing SCP-1228 obsessively. Investigation of his offices revealed a log of private messages with a forum poster named Ellen. An agent was dispatched to the address, revealing an abandoned two-story house. Dr. S. current whereabouts remain unknown.